they beat the Dutch Technical University to go through to semi-finals. It's junior open quad sculls now. It's the Fawley Challenge Cup. Hartpury and Marlow. Hartpury on the left and Marlow, their distinctive red on the right, and scarlet it is as they go off those blocks.
You can see those short stabby strokes there from the Marlow crew as they kind of get their boat speed up and they come together a little bit. Really hard to steer. The flag's gone up, just telling the Hartpury crew to move over a little bit. Really hard to do this off the start. They're so close together.
Yeah, the challenge on the start is containing all that power, and I think if you're a bit less experienced, the temptation is to just drive hard. The edge, the extra needle that comes with being in a race like this sometimes means that they go a bit more awry than they do in training, but they've course corrected, I think, and now Marlow having to correct a little bit. You can see that plume of water on that white stern post as Marlow steer away and then correct up to be straight. So both crews steering a little bit tricky. Maybe there's a little bit of stream and a little bit of wind there.
No, it is. I think it is very hard to steer because you're quite close together. You don't really see it off the start, and then it opens it up, and it's really hard to get to know your bearings a little bit on the course. But this is a fantastic race. The two crews looking really good. This is a real race we've got on our hands here, Matt.
Yeah, I can see those legs like pistons. You called it with big tree trunk legs earlier, and there's a lot of power in both of these quads, and I wouldn't write either of them off at this point. It really is developing into a humdinger through into the middle third of the course. And I think Marlow, well, they had an early lead, but I think it looks to me like Hartpury clawing back stroke by stroke, and that's what you want. You want to feel like you're moving just a couple of centimetres every stroke and push through and push away.
This is fantastic. Both crews absolutely flat out. You can see them. Rate still high here. It's about 36 in both crews, going stroke for stroke. This is really gutsy stuff from both of them.
So sitting in the stroke seat there of the Hartpury College crew is 18-year-old Alex Judd. He won the championship doubles at national schools, and he's got some experience there, and that's what you want in the stroke seat, a good attacking row. As the flag goes up, warning the Marlow crew, we've had a little bit of steering difficulty, and I guess in the Hartpury College crew, you're looking to take advantage of that. As the umpire's flag warns the other crew, that's the time you push on with those legs.
Yeah, Hartpury've just upped the rating to 39 on Marlow's 37. They've made their big push now coming into the regatta enclosure. Got about kind of 400, 500 metres left. They've really gone for it.
Yeah, Marlow struggling again with that steering. If you look back to the previous marker, you can see how close they were, but you absolutely called it, Ollie. That big push, 2 or 3 pips of rate, that's extra 2 or 3 strokes per minute, makes all the difference when you're keeping the wattage high, and that was a really decisive mood, I think, by the Hartpury College crew, stroked, as I said, by Alex Judd, in front of Max Foreman, Dan Page, and Gethin Bulkwell.
And it's really gutsy to do that kind of mid-race. You kind of every crew has a sort of now or never, and you can see the steering here for the Marlow crew. You know, they're down. It's really tricky. They're heading off in the wrong direction a little bit, straightening up. That's it, straight up. Well done, guys. Hard to do that.
Yeah, they're struggling quite a lot with that steering. And again, there may be something impeding them, something on the rudder or something. It's unusual to see a quad, because each athlete has got 2 oars, so together they can make small adjustments. A little glance over the shoulder there from bowman Luka Tanovic in that Marlow crew. In front of him, Max Rawton, James Skrabski and John Kane, 18 years old, in the stroke seat. But, well, that was a decisive move that you spotted there, and it allowed Hartpury, after a flying start, but then some challenge from Marlow, challenge incredibly hard. Marlow still driving it hard, challenging to the line, but it's not going to be their day today.
And what a really good race, decisive push. Exactly, just about coming at 3/4, and very hard to keep the boat straight when you're looking around and trying to get on terms with the leading crew.
Well, a brutal battle there, but Hartpury go through. They'll be happy with that. You can see what it's taken out of them, though. It's still really hot here at the regatta as we approach 10 to 7. The umpires clean the race, and, well, that's a win. Hartpury College going through to semi-finals, beating Marlow Royal Regatta. So a big thank you to Ollie Cook, fantastic competitor and Olympian, for joining us for the last few races. And now I'm going to welcome our friends from JRN. It's Fergus Mainland. Fergus, how's it going today, Fergus?
Phenomenal. It's well documented. I think I've said it to just about everyone I've bumped into, Matt, but I love Friday at Henley Royal Regatta. I think it's the most exciting day of racing. 5 minutes